Okay, so today we're going to focus on surface area and volume of a rectangular prism. The last class said this was pretty much a review for them, so it should be smooth sailing for you guys as well, hopefully. Okay, so I'm going to just show you, first of all, I want you to understand volume, if you don't already understand it. Remember that area was how many little squares we could fit into this shape, and that's the area. Well, for, let's say, this shape right here, okay, this is a rectangular prism. It has 6 sides, and we want to find the volume of this. Well, volume is the square units that take up that shape, okay, that make up that shape. So I have some tools here to look at. If you look at this, this is pretty close to being the exact size of the side of our box, okay? Now, if I line it up here, you're going to see that this is just one layer, but we're going to need several layers here to completely fill our box. So I'm going to add some layers until we pretty much have our box filled up. Okay, so there we go. This is our box. Now, I'm gonna just compare this, and I kind of wish I would have snapped this all together so it would stay, but I'm gonna hold it really carefully. Okay, so check it out. This is the same size as our box, and this is the number of square units it takes to fill up that box, okay? So let's actually look at the shape here. When I hold it like this, or actually we can even look at the bottom here. The bottom is 3 units here by 6 units here. So to find out how many squares make up the bottom here, you just multiply that. There should be 18 square units on the bottom, but that wasn't enough to fill up our shape. We needed 4 layers of 18 units. So we have 18, another 18, another 18, and another 18 to fill up our rectangular prism, okay? So let's put this aside real quick and draw this out. I apologize ahead of time. I know trying to sketch 3-dimensional objects can be challenging, and it's even challenging for me. I was kind of wishing I had some isometric paper. If you've ever taken design and modeling in 6th grade, you used isometric paper to do your 3-dimensional sketching, and it sure makes it a lot easier instead of trying to freehand it on lined paper. Okay, so let's pretend that's my T box here. Now, this length across the bottom, we can actually call it the length. This right here we'll call the width. And this right here we'll call the height, okay? So if you remember, back to our little cube thing here, we first multiplied the length times the width and found that the bottom was 18. And then we have 4 layers of that. So then we multiplied by 4, and we get a total volume of 72 square units. So the equation for finding the volume is the length times the width times the height of your rectangular prism. So let's say that the length was 6 units, just like our T box. Our width is 3 units. And and our height is 4 units. Okay. I'm going to multiply here to find the volume. The length, which is 6, times the width, which is 3, times the height, which is 4. So this is going to be 6 times 3 times 4. And I get, like I said before, 72 units cubed. So make sure for volume on your units that they are cubed, because we are quite literally talking about little cubes that fill up an object for your volume. Okay? Review, right? You guys are good? Okay. Now let's talk about surface area. We'll use that same shape. Well, if you look at a rectangular prism, you have a top, you have the front, and you have the back. They're exactly the same. Then you have the top and the bottom, which are exactly the same. And then you have a right side and a left side that are exactly the same. Okay? So to find the surface area, it's the area of the whole outside of our box. So we can find the surface area of the front, and then that will be the same for the back. We'll find the area of the top, which is the same as the bottom. Then we'll find the area of the right side, which is the same as the left side. Okay? Well, let me write on our drawing here. So this is going to be our front, top, and side. So the front has an identical back, the top has an identical bottom, and the side that we can see has an identical side that we can't really see in this photo, or in this picture. Okay? So I'm going to find the area of the front first. That is going to be this length, 6, by the height of this, which is 4. So 6 times 4 is 24 units squared, because it's surface area. Okay. Now the back is exactly the same, so we don't need to do the math on that again. Okay. Now let's do the top. This length, 6 units, is the same length right here for the top, so 6 units. And then this length right here is the same length right here, so this is 6 by 3. So our area is going to be 6 by 3. So this is 18 units squared. And the bottom is the same as the top, so we can do 18 units squared here. And then we have the right side, which is 3 by 4. So this is 12 units squared. And the left side is the same as the right side. Now we can total up the area of each side to find the total surface area of our shape. So 24 plus 24 plus 18 plus 18 plus 12 plus 12. This gets us a total surface area of 100. That's supposed to be a 0. Let me write that out and make it clearer. So 108 units squared is the surface area of our shape. Okay. How are you guys feeling about that one? Was that also review? Or is that the first time you've seen surface area? It must be review then. So just remember with surface area, it's the area of every single side all added up. Okay? So what I'm going to have you guys do now is I'm going to have you find the volume and surface area of the 2 boxes that you have in front of you at your table. So let me show you how to set that up. I'm going to set up a little table here. You're going to write down the name of the box. And if you are at home doing this, you can just find 2 boxes at home to do this with. I want you to record the length, the width, and the height of each box. And then once you've done that, I want you to calculate the surface area and the volume. What did I spell wrong? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so as soon as you have your chart ready, you and your partner can start measuring and calculating the surface area and volume of your 2 boxes. If you need a ruler,